We've made it to day 6 of our reading through the book of Proverbs. We're in Proverbs chapter 6. Again, if you've missed a day or maybe you're just joining us, this isn't a goal to read through the book of Proverbs. We're just trying to develop the habit of reading the Bible every day. So don't worry about catching up or picking up what you've left off. Just go ahead and pick up today in Proverbs chapter 6. If you've not read it yet, and go and read Proverbs 6. And then you can come back, watch this video, and you can leave a comment about what God has taught you through the reading today. In Proverbs chapter 6, we're beginning to get in the portion of Proverbs where you have these short, pithy sayings. They're not just one verse at a time like they'll eventually be, but there's different sections that kind of hint on different themes. Yesterday, of course, we had this warning about adultery in chapter 5. The second half of chapter 6 is warning about adultery again. Go ahead and spoiler alert, tomorrow, chapter 7, is warning against an adulteress. So obviously this was a problem for Solomon that he wanted to address, and a problem for many of us that we need to make sure we're prepared for. I'm going to look at another theme in Proverbs 6 that jumps out to me, and that's honesty and keeping away from lying. Several times throughout this passage, we hear about the warning not to give false testimony, the warning not to get caught in a web of lies. You can look in verses 12 through 15, and it says, "A wicked, worthless person is one who has crooked speech. He winks with his eyes." And so he kind of, winks around and wink, believe this, don't believe this. I'm not fully being honest. I'm kind of shifty in my character here. In verses 16 through 19, there's 6 things the Lord hates, or 7 that are abominations. Kind of a literary thing they used to do. They'd say 6. No, wait, there's even more, 7. Of these 7 things listed that the Lord hates that are an abomination, 2 of them have to do with lying. He says he hates a lying tongue, and he hates a false witness that breathes out lies. 2 out of the 7 things that God hates have to do with dishonesty and this lying in our speech. Of course, the proverb opens up with maybe the most practical advice on what to do if you're a perpetual liar, if you find yourself lying. And in the first few verses, it says if you've went and you've lied to your neighbor, if you've kind of twisted your words a little bit and you're getting caught in this web of lies, go confess it. Don't go to sleep. It says, give your eyes no sleep in verse 4, your eyelids no slumber. Save yourself in verse 5, like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go and confess your lie. Go and confess your sin and get it off your chest, and seek wisdom. Don't seek your own selfish lying gain.